So let's just start, and in this week we shall be covering what we call the cointegration and the error correction models, or the error correction model. Cointegration and error correction model. And to start, if you remember, last week we were trying to learn about how to test stationarity and non-stationarity, and we are using a technique called the unit truth test. And we find that in many financial time series, such as stocks, such as interest rate, most of them are non-stationary. And because they are non-stationary, we have to transform them before we carry out any particular analysis. But if we carry out the analysis in the original form, then we end up in what we call the spurious regression. This means that the results may look good, the results may look significant, but they are completely meaningless. You cannot be able to make inferences from these results. So now assume we have 2 or 3 or 4 non-stationary data. How do you deal with such data? So this is where now the concept of integration and error correction model comes in. So we are saying, so how can we model a relationship between 2 or more variables which are non-stationary variables? So the answer is cointegration. So now the question comes, what is cointegration? What is cointegration? And before we actually go into understanding what is cointegration, we may need to understand the background that in many financial systems, variables such as stock, dividends, exchange rates, interest rates, they move together over time. You may find that all of them are increasing at the same time, or all of them are decreasing at the same time. They tend to move together or to have the same direction in the long run or over the long period of time. So although each series may be non-stationary or they contain a unit root, in the short run, here is the keyword, in the short run, there may exist a stable long-run equilibrium among them. This establishes the concept of cointegration and error correction model. So this establishes the concept of cointegration and error correction model. So cointegration captures the idea of long-run core movement. Long-run core movement, meaning they move together in the long run. Their behavior is the same in the long run. And the error correction model describes how short-run deviations are corrected back towards the equilibrium. So that is the background. Before we even go to the concept of cointegration, I want to explain something here. We may have 2 series or 2 variables, and one variable may be moving like this. So let's assume that one is stock. Then we have another variable which moves like this. So this one is dividend. So if you are keen, you'll see that they have one trend which is moving like this. They are moving upwards. In the long run, both of them are moving upwards. But let's assume in the short run, if you take maybe this one is a period of 10 years. This is 10 years. So take a short run period of 1 year. So this is 1 year here. You see, in this 1 year, stock is moving upwards, dividend is moving downward. If you take another year, stock will be moving upward here, dividend is moving downward. So in the short run, there is what we are calling non-stationarity. They are not moving together. But in the long run, the behavior is the same. In the long run, they are moving upwards. So this behavior of moving upward in the long run is what we are calling what? Cointegration. We are calling it the long run equilibrium. The long run, we are calling it the long run equilibrium. That in the long run, the two or more data is moving together, have the same behavior. That is what we are calling the cointegration. It says there is the long run co-movement. There is the long run co-movement. There is a similar behavior in the long run. So that is what we call the cointegration. Then there is something called a model, which we are calling the error correction model. This error correction model, ECM, it is the one that corrects, it adjusts these short run movement in such a way that in the long run they will have the same equilibrium, or they will establish an equilibrium in the long run, or in the long run they will move together. So that model that adjusts this short run movement in the long run, it is what we are calling the error correction model. So that is the background. That is the background between that's the background that will help us to understand the cointegration and error correction model.